Mic test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Damn, I've been talking to myself this whole time. Forgot to turn my mic on. Okay, so, hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm gonna do a little bit of modeling before I end the day, since I have a little bit of time and I kind of want to rush this through. So, it's gonna be a quick one, probably like for an hour or so, and then I'll end the day. So, here's what I've done when I was off stream. So I've got this metal block done. It was a little bit harder than I thought it would be, but I got it done regardless. But I'm going to show you how I ended up doing. I'm going to show you another method that I found out recently. So how I did this is really just by hand. I mean the shape, not including the cylinder in the middle, just the outer shape. It was really by hand. So I had to come in and skew this thing to the left. Yeah. So it was okay, but I was thinking there should be an easier way to do it. So I think I found a better way. So I'm gonna redo this now on stream, and I'll show you how I do it. So first thing first, let me just hide everything and bring back my reference. Okay, I'm gonna put in a cube. Before that, let me turn on the screencast. Okay, all right, nice and big. That's too big. Let me bring that down a little bit. Okay, that looks good. So let's put in a cube. All right, I'll put it right here. Let's scale it down to a reasonable size. Shift it a little bit. Put it back here. Just roughly get the shape out. Okay, so I know this is what do you call this? It's slanted, but I'm gonna do it straight, like standing up. Do this block standing up straight first before I do anything. Before I try to make it, slanted. Okay, so I've got the shapes somewhat done. So I'm going to apply the scale and go on from there. So first thing first, let's remove this two face. Okay, and then I probably just want to do it for just the front. let me put the cursor at this object first. Okay, so I'm gonna take this, extrude it, and then hit escape. Go to the left and scale it up to about the size that I want. So maybe like this. And it's disproportional already, so I'm gonna scale the z-axis down a little bit so that all the sides have the same width. Okay. All right. So that's kind of the shape that we want, right? So we have a block, right? And then we have this lip. So this thing here, this is the lip. All right. So next I'll be extruding this to about maybe here, and then make a face, and then inset this, turn on transparency so I can see. Very nice. So it lines up almost equal width. Okay, maybe not. So I'm going to need to adjust that by hand. Okay, something like this will do. And then I'm going to extrude it inwards, and we're done. Okay, so I'm not gonna do it twice, so because we're lazy, so I'm not gonna do it twice. I'm gonna cut this in half, right? Cut this in half. This one I'm gonna drag it back, and so that it meets in the halfway point. Okay, I'm gonna cut this as well. So we got kind of a quarter piece of this block. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the reference now because I don't need it anymore. Oh no, I accidentally deleted the vertices. I should be deleting the face. There you go. Okay, so how are we going to mirror this? There's a modifier for it, so let's take the mirror modifier. We can turn on X and Y axis, so we got back the same shape that we deleted just now. Okay, next, so the next thing we want to do is start making that slanted shape, right? We could go into edit mode, right? Select everything and then hit Shift Control Alt S. That's a long ass shortcut. And then you can start, moving your mouse left or right. That should, make it slanted. The right where the name of this action is actually called shearing. So you're shearing the model at a certain axis. You can shear x-axis, you can shear y-axis, or z-axis, depending on what axis you want to. So in this case, it's the x-axis, right? But here we are facing with another problem. So because we are using mirror modifier, what happened is for the x-axis, when I shear it to the right hand side, it copies exactly the same thing. So in other words, for x-axis, we don't really want it to be mirrored. We want it to be the flip side of it. Does that make sense? Flip side, or an opposing side of it. So I figured out another way to do it. So we can keep the y-axis mirrored, but for the x-axis, we are going to use array instead. Okay, so array, remove the relative offset and enable merge and object offset. Okay, for this case, I'm going to create a empty object. Okay. And then when we come back to the array, select the empty object as the pivot point. Make sure the count is 2. And then I'm going to rotate it. Ta-da! So I have the same shape again, right? So that's cool. I thought it was a clever idea. I don't know if it's something that everyone knew about. But I think it was clever. So all right, we have this done, and I want to just undo everything first. I don't really like the idea of modifying this mesh or sharing this mesh by hand. If can, I would like to have some flexibility to it. Is it okay if I undo everything? Let's try that. Okay, so we're back here. Instead of using the shearing tool, I'm going to use lattice modifier. So lattice requires a lattice object, this one, and then what you do is you assign the lattice object to the modifier, and then you click on the lattice, hit tab, select everything, and you do the same shearing, what do you call this, shearing action again. All right, so now it's non-destructive. Okay, so actually, yeah, so if you do it like this, you don't really need the array modifier anymore, right? So it's done, unless, let's say, for some reason you need your lattice to be the first thing and then you do the mirror. If that's the case, then you need to do that method that I showed you earlier. But for this case, I don't really need it. Since I'm using lattice, I don't need to mirror it using array anymore. So that's cool. So all right, the next thing that I'm going to do is apply some bevels, some tiny bevels. All right, switch it to 2 segments so it looks nice and clean. Maybe just a little bit bigger like this. Make sure the geometry was arc, and then we put subdivision. And here I am facing another issue, and this issue is related to shading. Whenever I put subdivision after a bevel for a shape like this, it creates this overhang mesh. It basically destroys the mesh. Why does this happen? So I'm going to just duplicate this cube, Shift D, right? I'm going to duplicate it, and I'm going to show you why exactly that happens. Let's apply mirror, apply the lattice modifier, and let's disable subdivision for now. Oh, we do have some shading issues here. Is it because I didn't shade smooth this thing? Oh no. Yeah, okay, let's leave it like this for now. The reason why we have these overhangs is because when you do bevel, okay, for especially a shape like this, when you apply it, you will see that there are some n-gons. So let me see where where is the end gone? For now, I can't really see it. Is it this one? When I tested earlier, there was some end gone. It's probably the arc shape thing that I use. Let me do that again. Arc. Okay. So apply it. There you go. That's the end gone. Alright. I'm pretty sure the previous method, the previous geometry also used the same result. But this one is more clear, I guess. So if you look at this piece, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 5 vertices. This one as well. Alright. So when you apply the subdivision, it ruins the mesh. Okay. So let's undo that for now. Okay. Let's try sharp. I don't know if this, yeah, it has the same result. Okay, so how do we fix this? So there's 2 ways you can kind of fix this. One is you put you don't use bevel, right? You don't use bevel. Instead, you use what we call a control loop. So that's your bevel, right? But I don't like this idea. There's too many things you need to do. It's slow and it's destructive. So I don't want that. I want bevels. So how do we maintain this bevel? We put back the same number. It's 1, 0, 1. Okay, maybe 5. Okay, 2 seconds. All right. So another way to fix this is to put in multiple edge loops on this side and on this side, and then make sure that your geometry is set to arc. So that pretty much fixes it. Almost flawless. Almost. Right? It's 2. Yeah, it's flawless. Looks great. The reason why this side has the same issue, it doesn't look fixed, because I forgot to do the one down here. So let's put that in. There you go. Now you have a flawless shading. Right, so let's focus on what actually that I need to do. Alright, I'm actually doing this on the test cube. I'm gonna delete that and do the same thing for my actual block here. So put maybe 7, 2 up here and 2 down here. That fixes it. Great. To subdivision. That looks great. Okay, so let's proceed. We have 3 holes that we need to make. I actually didn't think up to this point, so let me think. How are we gonna do it? Because if we cut the holes directly here and we exit from the edit mode, the lattice will actually distort the circle. We don't want that. So how do we fix that? Well, let's try it first. Okay, so we need what? 3 holes. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, we need more control loops. Edge loops, sorry, not control loops, edge loops. Maybe like this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Damn, it's not symmetrical. You know what? What I'm going to do is remove all this edge loops, dissolve it, we do loops. So it probably needs to be a even number. So we can have 1, 2, 3, 9, 11. We need 11. Okay, let's check. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2. Still not enough. So 12, maybe? Right? 12 should do it. To 12. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Great. Now we just need to divide it. Like this. Right? Then we can take this one. Oh crap, we need to do the same inside here. Okay, we can 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Remove these faces, and you got like somewhat of a hole, I guess. Shit. Let's align all this. Is that aligned? That's aligned. Aligned. That's aligned. Good. Sorry about the background noise. Now we can take all this edges. Can I just make circles out of it? No, you can't. Alright then. I guess we need to at least apply the mirror for x-axis, right? So let's create another mirror. But this is only for x-axis. Okay. And now apply this one. That way we have our circular shape. Now, can we do loop? And Y. Let's try it. Sync. Now it works. Okay. Circle. No, 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 no. We need to. Why did I just miss a line again? Okay, let's align all of these as well. Right. So this one goes to the bottom. This one goes to the top. Goes to the top. This one as well. Good, good, good. So now I can put faces on it. Okay. You may think that this is a tutorial, but actually this is just me, sort of vlogging it, so that the next time I face the same issues, I have a reference point. It's not actually a tutorial. So if you have a better way to do things, feel free to drop it in the comments or in chat. I'm still learning. I really want to make this my sort of a portfolio. Then at least I can have a chance at getting a job somewhere out there. Because now it's just really, it's just a hobby. Not making any money from it. Well, I did 2 weeks ago. Some random dude came in to, he asked for me to create a 360 3D t-shirt, which I did. I got 30 bucks from it. Okay, so oh no, I need to wrap face, right? With tools, make it a circle. Circle. Ah, crap. Make it a circle. Alright, moment of truth. Ah, there you go. Oh no. So that means we probably need to apply the lattice first before we do the shape. Yeah. Oh well. Is there any other way to do this? Let me think. Let me think. And the circle is not perfect as well. Look at this. It's hideous. I don't know who you are. Thanks for the like. If you want, you can, say something in the chat. I wonder if you can hear me. Wait a minute. I didn't check the audio just now. Alright, the audio is working. Who are you? Whoever you are, thanks for, sticking around. Um, how do this? Doesn't look like I have another way to do it. Looks like I need to apply the lattice, and then do the circle thingy, and then that would yield a better result. I don't want to do boolean because boolean will give me a not very good shading. I guess, yeah, let's I actually have an idea. We can put negative on this and it'll roll the other way. So I wonder if we have two lattices, two lattice modifiers, will it actually undo the thing? Let's give that a try. So strength 1. Oh wait, we have vertex group. What did I think of that? So with vertex group, we probably can just exclude crap. Nope. I want to select silk. Come on. Right. And this one. Let's put it in the vertex group. So this will be a cutout. And then I assign this. Let's check if it's being assigned. Select. Great. Now I want to select inverts. This as well. Okay. I'm gonna call this the rest of it. And then assign this. Alright. So if I select, great. Select this. Oh no. I need to remove it. Undo this. Assign again. So 5. Right? I never knew how to remove things from these groups. I'm just gonna create another one. Call it cut up. Undo this. Sign it. Okay. Select. What does it do there? Like, what? I messed it up. Cut up, select. Gets nothing. It got nothing. Okay, fine. Let's do it again. So this one, I'm going to assign these, and these. Okay, assign. Before that, change it to vertices. Click assign. Select. That's good. Select. Add another one. Select invert. Wait, no, that's the rest of it. Assign. Okay, great. So come back here. can I just select this book? Haha, ha 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 ha. Bingo bongo. Not the result that I want, but you know. um, no, that does not work. That doesn't work. We could just come back here, the tab, select, maybe rotate this, and when I untap, looks perfect here. Fuck. Is this how I'm gonna do it? No, I don't want to do it like this. And why is the subdivision not working here? Is it working though? It is, but I need to reduce my bevel to maybe increase my bevel range to 60. Now it's a circle. It feels kind of like cheating, you know. Like, because if you disable the modifiers, the lattice modifier, it looks like this. But it's okay, I guess it works. If it works, it works. So, going back to the barrel. Now I can officially replace this metal block. There's a few more things I missed out. There is this, what do you call this? I've set the barrel. So there is this thing here and barrel. How am I gonna approach to do this? I don't know. I did it by hand, manually, destructively. I'm gonna take my time and think this out. Okay? Okay. So, how long is the stream already? This is... I don't really know. This is 38 minutes. You know what? Let's call it a day. I'm gonna play some games though, and live stream. But what do I want to play? What do I want to play? Maybe I kind of want to get Amnesia 2. Is Amnesia 2 still on sale? Oh, Amnesia the bomb. $60. Now I'll wait for the sale. Alright, it's good. I think I'm not gonna play it today. Take the rest of the day off and read some books. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.